My name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature somewhere. I'm out here at the High Falls Conservation Area or whatever. I can't remember if that's the name of this hiking trail, but I'm out here again. The last time I came out here, I did let you know that Starlight got stung by a whole bunch of carpenter ants, flying carpenter ants that really sting. And to let you know, that lasts for a long time, like more than, it's like about 2 weeks by the time that went away. But anyway, if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and I am sorry about my crazy hairstyle. This is what happens when I roll down the windows after I get in my vehicle. So, anyway, this is a beautiful place to go hiking. It's not a long hike, and today there's a lot of people out here. This is my third time coming out at this place. So if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and also if you want to find me, you can, and that is at YouTube, and that's at Starlight. Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. Kathy with a K, Dingman. So anyway, I'm just trying to readjust my phone here and the light. So here I am in the middle. There's a couple big, huge rocks out here, and I have my blanket, as you see, in the background here. So besides getting out in nature, like in my area, today was the best temperature that we've had in a while out here, as far as the high temperatures. I might have been like 84 today out in my area. Yay! I'm like so happy. So, and you got to enjoy the weather while you have it. And I don't know where you live. I know my son, he lives out in Kansas right now, and he said it was like 106 out there one day, and I'm like, wow, that is like I don't think I've ever had that kind of temperature before. So anyway, I'm sorry I'm moving around. It's just that the sun and shade, all that is changing around here. Oopsie. So anyway, you can like my videos, you can give it a thumbs up, you could share my videos with a cat, a dog, a husky dog. I got to see one of those this morning. They are one of my favorite dogs out there, is a husky. Besides German Shepherds, those are my two favorite dogs. So yeah, you could share it with your husky dog. And besides sharing with your pets or your family or friends, you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. And let me see. Hang on. I do have my bell. Ooh, if I can get it out of the bag. I haven't taken it out of the bag in a while, but let me see. Sorry about this. Ooh. You can ring the notification bell. I will ring the notification bell. I didn't want to make it too loud because there's people out here with a dog, and I don't want to scare the dog or anything. But you can push the notification bell. Plus, you can leave a message down below this video. Bing, bing, bing. And if you want, you can follow me on Instagram, and that is at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook at Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. So anyway, here I am at this beautiful stream of water out at this high fall. I believe it's called Conservation Hiking Trails. And like I said, I was out here before, and that's when I got stung really bad out here. And I decided, hey, I should make a video as I'm out here right now, and that way it will save time for me later on. And since I'm uploading everything on my phone, this will be the right size, to upload videos on my phone instead of on my computer. So anyway, and I haven't done a hiking video in a while now, and that's why I decided, ooh, I got a spider on me. It's one of those jumping ones. They're really cool, and they jump around. Ooh, think he was shooting his web at me. So yeah, he's got some webs. He's like, I'm gonna turn into Spider Woman here. So anyway, like I was saying, is really, and get out while you can. You know, everybody lives in different areas, so you know, you might live like where my son lives, where it's like 106, or, you know. So make sure you get plenty of water if it's that kind of temperature. And today I want to talk about something that is really important, and it can be scary to go through this when you are experiencing it. And that is, you know, they say taking a step of faith. Well, that's where Starlight is right now, is taking a step of faith. You know, I did that when I started my YouTube channel. You know, I had my own cleaning business, and, you know, I realized that I wasn't living my life purpose. And so I ended my cleaning business that I worked so hard for. I had that cleaning business for more than 10 years. And because of COVID, it was a really big wake-up call from me as far as what I'm going to do for income. So, you know, like, that was my only income. You know, so here I am. That spider loves Starlight. He's wanting to make friends. But I don't know if you're going to see him, but yeah. He's jumping all over the place. So anyway, so when I took my, I took a big, huge step of faith when I started YouTube. And here I am, still, you know, like on YouTube, making videos from day one when I started. You know, I only missed one day because my computer was being hacked into. And so it complicated things for me to get a video out that day. And anyway, is right now, oopsie, nah, is Starlight's out here out on this hiking trail. And guess what? I'm taking a step of faith. And you're probably wondering, how is that? You know, I came out here, and funny thing is, I don't have any gas in my car. So I am taking a step of faith that the universe is going to bless me, and I'm going to find a way back home. You know, the gas station, I'm not sure how far. So I'm taking a step of faith today that, you know, that the universe is going to get me back home. You know, I'm going to have gas in my car tank, you know, and I will have plenty of gas to get back home. And you might think that's crazy, Starlight. No, actually, that's how this matrix stuff works, is that we've been programmed and believing that we can't do something. You know, you might run out of something and like, oh, you know, I can't do that because, you know, I don't have anything to do that with. Like, I can't afford this, or I can't afford that. Well, that's why you can't, is because you're saying it. You're actually bringing that into your existence, that you can't afford it. And that's why you can't, is because you are saying that you can't. And words are very powerful. And, you know, like I said, I am taking a step of faith. I'm breaking free. You know, there's obstacles in my life, and this is what I'm doing. I'm taking a step of faith, a huge step of faith, trusting that the universe is going to bless me one way or another to get back home today. And I decided, hey, you know, I'm not going to stress this out. I'm just going to go, and I'm going to enjoy this hike. And that's why I'm out here right now making this video with you. And to let you know that really we've been programmed to believe, you know, depending on your past. You know, if you've had a hard past, like I have, being homeless many times in my life, you know, I started off like that when I was 16, is that, you know, you learn a lot of funky stuff out in this world, you know, ways of making it, you know, so, you know, it is kind of funny that they might have put me through hell throughout my whole life, but you know what? They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and now I got the tools. You know, I went through a lot of tough stuff in my life, but now I've actually gained wisdom and knowledge of the things how to survive in my situation where I am today. So, so do you trust in God? Do you believe that God is gonna, you know, like, give you all your heart's desire and, you know, all your needs and everything that you need, like, to survive? You know, it says in the Bible, I'm not going to quote it perfectly, but, you know, it says, you know, God takes care of the animals, you know, the plants. They get their stuff. You know, we're no less and we're not greater than those plants and the animals. You know, I feel that we're all the same. We're all important. You know, we are all a creation of God. And, you know, all my needs shall be supplied. You know, no matter what situation you're going through, is that, you know, like God wants to bless you, but you gotta trust in God. And right now I feel like I'm on a cliff, and I just took that one huge step off the cliff, and you know, I made it to this hiking place today, you know, because I have to break free from my old patterns of the way I used to think as Kathy Dingman. You know, if you watched my video that I made yesterday about celebrating you, is that you know, we have to reprogram ourselves on the way we're thinking, and we can't live off the 3D way of thinking anymore if you want to survive in this way of living in this 3D world. And Starlight is actually in a fifth dimension, the 5D. So, and that's a love frequency, and most of the people are at a lower frequency, a lower vibration, and that's the third dimension, where that is a fear vibration, where the fifth dimension is a higher frequency of the love frequency, the love vibration. So really, you got to let go of fear. You know, you got to believe and trust. I have the angels guiding me. I got all kinds of information and downloads this morning. You know, I didn't even sleep last night at all because, you know, I had some things on my mind that, you know, like I was working through, getting through with my mind, you know, like just kind of putting pieces together, you know. So I really don't remember sleeping. I didn't have any dreams that I recall, you know, because I really don't believe I fell asleep. So I've been up this morning, you know, and so this is amazing. You know, I had an event to go to this morning, and you know, God, the universe was working on me, and the angels have been all morning long, you know, because I was like, what am I going to do today? Well, you know, today I said, you know what, I'm not going to, you know, keep on repeating the same thing every day, you know, just go down the street, go to the park, you know, I need to get out in nature today. I really do. One way or another, we're going to get out here and do this. And here I am. I'm out here, and you know, this is exactly where I wanted to go, is on this rock, because it's such a beautiful spot to sit. You know, I wanted to be surrounded by water. You know, I came out here so I can meditate right out in the middle on this water. I am an earth sign, but I am always attracted to the water. And it's funny because my husband, he's a Pisces, he's, you know, a water sign, so I'm always drawn to water, you know. I'm earth, an earth sign, so I'm a Virgo. My birthday was just yesterday, you know, so I celebrated my birthday, but what did I do? I didn't do absolutely nothing, you know. So today is my day of making up for yesterday. I needed you know, I really should have done this yesterday, but, you know, I didn't get the downloads quite as early as I was hoping, really. So I did get downloads from the universe, from the archangels, you know, of inspiration, saying, you know what, you got this, girl. And you got this, you know. Don't let your situation, you know, like overtake you. I am creating my reality. I just started that today. I've already worked on it already, but you know, now I'm gonna work on my vision board. You know, I just watched a video this morning. It's so funny how the universe works, is that I was thinking about it because the universe sends downloads for me to, you know, like get those thoughts in the first place, to guide me and direct me and say, hey, Starlight, you know, everything is here for you, but girl, you gotta create it by having it on a vision board. And you know, so I'm going to create that. I already did a lot of writing already with ink on a notebook, you know, to create my reality. And I didn't understand that when I was younger, that, you know, like I had a relative that said, you create your reality, and I couldn't quite get over that one. I was like, how am I creating my reality? You know, because you know, like how we respond to certain things in this world, you know, really, that will really determine on how your reality comes out. If you're in a fear mode and you're afraid of, oh, what is going to happen now, or, you know, you're just bringing more fear into your life, and then things don't work out, is because you are in a fear mode. Sorry about that, the light. Everything's kind of shifting out here as I speak. So, you got to trust God and the universe that they are going to supply all your needs. And no matter what people on the outside say, or that's why it's so important sometimes if you got something that you're working on, and you might want to reach out to family or friends and tell them what you're deciding to do. But it doesn't mean that they're gonna, sorry, this light is so bad here, is it doesn't mean that they're gonna agree with every choice that you're gonna do out, like with me starting a YouTube channel. I didn't, you think there's a lot of people that supported Starlight because she wanted to start a YouTube channel? Absolutely not. But I knew what I was getting myself into, because a deep diver out there told me, he said, hey, you start a YouTube channel, I thought I was going to have people supporting me, people, friends, or family, or whoever, and, they weren't supporting him. So it is a big eye-opener when you think that, you got family or friends, sorry, I'm just trying to get the light right here, is you think that they're going to be there to support you, and then you're in it, and it's like, hey, where did everybody go, So it is interesting how you will be tested in this world, and to see if you're going to stand strong enough through all this stuff. And you got to stand strong. You got to be, strong. You got to know what you believe, and you got to stay focused on what you view as far as like like what you want to do. Like, I want to be, help people to be the change that they want to see in the world. Well, guess what? I got to believe in that. I got to believe that we can do this, so you got to believe in whatever goals that you set, that you can achieve those things, because if you don't, then you're doubting, and that's how things do not work out, because you're letting fear guide you instead of love. So I apologize for the light here. I'm just trying to get my eyes where you can see my eyes better. So I love all of you, and I still don't have a good light here. The sun is like, I think that's probably the best I'm going to get. The sun is not shining right here right now, so I apologize. It's something I cannot control right now. So yeah, you have to let love guide you, not fear. And so I said today, universe, you know what, I'm taking this step of faith. I've had some funky stuff happen to me before, and I'm like, you know what, if they can do it, I can do this. I can do this. You got to break the cycles of your old ways of believing. A lot of times we've been programmed because of the way our past was, and if you've ever lived a life of not having enough, and it has a way of affecting you and how you think and how you process things. So in order to make a change, you got to really change the way you're thinking and the way your thoughts are, because if you're thinking of your old ways, because of being without and not having, that can really trip you up as far as getting anywhere in life, as far as a job or relationship, and that's why it's so important to let people and things that no longer serve you, for God to bless you with the things that you deserve in life. And you got to understand that you are enough, you have enough, and you have power. And a lot of they've been trying to take our power away. I'm sorry, I keep on shifting, but the light is changing around here, the sun. And so you got to believe in yourself. And if people are trying to trip you up and trying to get you to doubt what you're actually working for, those are the people that you're going to want to let go. You're going to, because they're going to, you got to be really cautious of the people that you talk to, either on the phone or where you visit, because if you go to their house and, you got some goal that you want to work on, and then they doubt what you're doing, and they don't encourage you, they don't inspire you, they might not even say a thing, but, sometimes that's just enough to know where they stand, as far as they might not discourage you, but not saying anything and encouraging you says a lot right there. So I wish I had the birthday card my my therapist gave me. I didn't open up until yesterday, and I opened it up after I did a video. So I'm going to share that with you in another video. I got some people out there that are supporting, and I really am grateful for you if you are watching my video, and if you even watch the full video. sometimes people don't watch a full video, and I know I do that too sometimes. Sometimes I run out of time and I gotta jump and go, and then I forget to rewatch a video, you know. But if you are supporting me, I really appreciate you. You know, like if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I just had a new guy, you know, a homeless man. I didn't even know he was homeless, but when he met me, you know, he just was so blown away by my energy. He loved me at right first thing. I was dancing down the street, and I didn't know he was homeless, you know. So he did. He subscribed and liked my video right away because of how my energy was, and the things that came out of my mouth. And so you really do. You want to believe in yourself, and if you got people that are tripping you up, if you don't get them out of your life, they're going to continue. It might not be tomorrow, it might be next week when you're not thinking about it, when you're off guard, you know, and that's how these things happen, you know. So you really want to surround yourself with people, or like with me, I am completely by myself. Who did I celebrate my birthday with yesterday? Me. You know, I celebrated, and I was on my YouTube video with you. So you guys are the ones that I celebrated my birthday with, you know. There's some people, you know, like that are my family, and they never even called up to say happy birthday, you know. So that says a lot, you know, is that like I said, there's sometimes you got to let people go if they're not inspiring you and encouraging you and being a support. Like they, you know, really family should be there for you. You are more my fan, you know, like I got family here, you know. I really don't have any friends, you know. So thank you again for loving and supporting me, watching my YouTube channels or subscribing, because without you I am nothing. And you can help me to help the people out there to be the change that we all want to see in the world. At least I'm all for the positivity. There's some people that don't want to see that change. You know, I've met them out there. It's quite creepy when you do meet somebody that they don't want love in their life, you know. They are miserable. And if, you know, I had a guy that told me to get the heck, you know, like get away from me. He didn't want me even 6 feet near him, you know, because, you know, I didn't do nothing wrong to him. But you know what? I'm not going to let those kind of people ruin my day either. So you got to protect your energy, and that is either by deleting them out of your life completely, or not visiting them, and just, you know, like, hey, if they call you, you know, sometimes, like I was saying, is sometimes people only call me when they need something, but they can't even call and say happy birthday, you know. So and that's why I had to let some people go. Hey, you're only calling me when you need stuff, you know. Who am I, you know? Who am I, you know, just to be used? No, I'm not here to just be used. You know, I'm more than that, you know. Like you can't let people use you all the time and take advantage of you. You know, what are they helping you out? Are they inspiring you? No. You know, those are the ones that you want to let go. So you might be in the same kind of situation I am, where you got to take a step of faith, and you got to trust that the universe has got your back, you know. So, and that's what I've done since I started YouTube. Is, you know, I knew what I was doing. I just was taking that step of faith, trusting that everything, not knowing, not at all, everything that I thought how it was going to go, it absolutely did not go any which way that I thought anything was going to go. So the universe does not think like we do. I do not think like the universe does, you know. So this is, I'm telling you, when I say a step of faith, you know, I feel like I'm on a really tall cliff, and there's no water down there either, I'll tell you. It's not one of those cliffs that you jump and you land in water, you know. No, I feel like the Neo from the Matrix, where he's got to jump from one building to the other building to see if he makes it, but when he jumped, he didn't make it. He kind of fell down and went splat. But he was still alive because he was only in a virtual reality game kind of thing, you know. And that's how I feel today. I really do. I feel like Neo right now today, taking that big jump, like I'm ready to jump off that building to see if I can land on that other side, to get over on the other side of that building. You know, could you? I know some of you have already done that. You did take that jump, and that's why you are where you are today, is because you did. You broke through it's like breaking through the matrix, and there are little tricks that they have to, you know, like to keep you at a low frequency, make you think you know, you're never going to make it, make you think that you're going to, you know, like you might be hurting financially or relationships or where you live or whatever. And you got to let go of those old thought patterns. That's why I'm Starlight now, not Kathy Dingman anymore. You know, Kathy Dingman had enough. She could not do anymore. She had her days. She lived a full life at a very young age. You know, so and that's why I had to reinvent. Starlight is because I am a new version. I created a new version of me, and you are creating your reality, whether you believe this or not, by the choices that you make and how you respond. God, the universe is going to test you on so many different levels, like the universe tests me. You know, today was a big, huge test. Starlight, what are you going to do? Repeat the same thing you did the other day, and the other day, and the other day? You know, I thought I had some excuses, but you know what? The universe opened up my eyes this morning and said, "No, Starlight, you know what? Your abundance is here, girl. You worked hard. You know, they did. They fucked with you. They did. The Matrix, they fucked with you. They did some shit. But you know what? You're stronger than that. You know, because the universe has got my back, and the archangels are here always giving me those numbers, the confirmations. Like I got to see the husky dog today. I looked that up. What does a husky dog mean? You know, and then I got to see a German Shepherd dog today. What does that mean? And a bee landed on me today. What does that mean? You know, you might think I'm crazy when I talk about this stuff, but it's not. It's the same like if you did a dream journal and you studied your dreams, you know, like, oh, I saw a husky dog. You know, like a dog is supposed to be a man's best friend. You know, so depending on the kind of dog, is it a black lab, a black lab, is it a puppy, or is it a kitty cat? You know, some of you might think I'm crazy when I talk about numbers. You know, you might get tired of Starlight repeating about numbers. And that's exactly what the universe does with us, with the numbers. Repeats them over and over again where you can't get them out of your head. You know, so, and that's what they do with the Matrix, is that they, like with fear, they repeat stuff over and over again on the news. And it drills in your head and drills in your head and drills in your head and drills in your head about negative energy, about fear. And the churches does the same shit. You know, you go to church and what are they doing? They're trying to control you. And so what they do, they actually repeat the same stuff over and over again, that drill it in your head. And that's how I learn. I learn because I have to, like, there's times that I watch a video on YouTube, and, you know, the video was so great that I'm like, you know what? I love that video so much, I need to watch it more than one time. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my eyes in the sun. You know, so there's times that I have to watch a video 2 or 3 times, because why? I want to drill that in my head. My memory's getting better. I'm learning not to say that my memory's not good, you know, and that's what I was doing. I was tripping myself up, and then I felt like I was getting worse. So my memory is getting better. My eyesight is getting better, you know. So you got to really be cautious of what you say and what you think. The universe knows all your thoughts. That's why those numbers are so important. You might think that I'm positive. Nothing comes negative out of my mouth. Well, the universe knows your thoughts, though. And that's why those numbers will pop up. You know, any repeated numbers or numbers that stand out. Like today, I seen a guy wear a shirt with the number 20 on it. That's a number that stood out. And then later on, I ended up getting it more and more. So that was a number for the universe to show that I need to look that number up. What does the number 20 mean? You know, and I know some of you get tired of hearing this, but I love you so much. I'm not the news. You know, I'm not the people that run the news and that's going to repeat negative information to you. Not at all. I'm here actually really trying to really help you out, because I really love you. And I really want the best for you. You and your family, if you have a loved one, you know, your kids, if you got kids, you know, or grandkids. You know, I don't want you to go the hard way, the way I went throughout most of my, you know, like most of my life, I went the hard way, you know, wondering what the heck, you know. I knew there was something messed up with this world because the way everything was going on in my world and my life, you know, throughout my lifetime. I'm like, come on, give me, you know, do I ever get a break here? You know, so this is the reality, is that you are the one that's creating your reality. If it looks really bad, well, you're the one that created it by all the decisions that you made and all the choices that you've done, you know, the thoughts that you think. You know, how do you think? So what kind of thoughts go roaming around in your head? What kind of things do you watch? Where do you go? Where do you spend your time with? What kind of people do you hang out with? It is so very important, you know, like what kind of food do you eat? What kind of, you know, are you drinking a lot of beer? Are you smoking cigarettes? You know, the food can affect you. You know, it makes you feel a certain way. You know, the things that you watch, what kind of music do you listen to? Those can affect you in a really negative way if you're listening to the wrong kind of music. You know, the best kind is the 432 hertz music, you know, being that love frequency music. There's other hertz too, the love frequency, and I'm not sure what that number is, but you can look up what is the love hertz, you know, music, and it will have a number of, you could be in the love frequency instead of the fear frequency, where a lot of that music will dumb you down. And anyway, my minutes are going on this phone, and I do have to meditate after this. I do love you, and I really, you really do. Sometimes you really got to get out of yourself. You know, that's why, you know, like a deep diver out there told me to, you know, hey, if there's something you fear, go do it, you know. As long as you're not doing something to harm yourself, you know, like if you're afraid to go swimming, learn how to go swimming. Go where it's, you know, like where you can still stand up and you can still get down in that water, and you can watch videos on how to swim. You know, or if you got the money to go out, you know, or have a friend or somebody that you know that can teach you how to swim or drive a car, or whatever fears that you're facing right now, it's really best to face those. I talked to a lady the other day that was a taxi driver, and she said, you know, I had the fear of flying a plane. She wanted to go all around the world, but she feared flying in a plane, just like Starlight, fearing about driving a car, going anywhere, you know. I wasted years of not going anywhere, because I'm like, if it's more than a half hour away from my house, I'm not going, because I didn't know where my GPS was taking me. And now I don't even care where, you know, I'm like, hey, let's get in and go, you know, I'm ready. I don't even care, because I asked Archangel Michael to protect me, and that lady is so blessed now, because now she goes in a plane and she gets to go anywhere she wants, and she loves flying. See? That was you know, I connect with people all over. I am not shy at all when it comes to connecting with people on the outside. And it was really sweet. She was a Christian lady and a taxi driver, and she loves her job because she gets to meet people like me, you know, and other people that she picks up along the way. So anyway, you got to break that fear, let go of fear, let love guide you, not fear. I do love all of you so much. You know, and I just pray that you get out, enjoy nature, and I wish the sun was here. It is out here, but it's a time where this is a shady spot right now. But I'm just going to show you really quick what I'm looking at right here. But here's what I am looking at. There was people that was just there, and then beep. And then I'll turn around, so you're going to go around with me, and now I'll show you this is where I'm facing most of the time, which I can face this way now because the color and everything changed, but I'll just show you the view where I'm. But yeah, isn't this beautiful? So beep. So I figured, because I don't know what time I'm going to get back home, I don't know how I'm going to get back home, but you know what? The universe has got me. You know, I'm going to find a way to get back home. And this is a beautiful spot here. And you could give this video a thumbs up. You could share my video with a friend or a family member. Ooh, my, that's a big bug. Yeah, sorry about that. You could share my video with a cat, a dog, a fish. Yeah, I'm out here on the stream. Why not, you know? Share my video with your fish. Plus, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and, oopsie, my bell, I can ring it now. Don't forget the notification bell, that way you don't miss anything. And you can, whoopsie, I got bugs here. You can leave a message down below this video, and you can follow me, whoops, the light is changing again. You could follow me, sorry, on Instagram, and that's at 1995, at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook at Kathy with a K Dingman. So anyway, I do love you. You do got to let go of that fear. You know, if you want anything to happen in your life, you got to let that go, or other it is going to block your blessings that you have on the way. And you definitely don't want that to happen. You want the blessings to flow through to get to you. I am rich, I am abundant, it is here. That's why I gotta let go of fear and just trust that, hey, you know, what is, you know, like what else can I, you know, I'm good. The universe is gonna bless me. I'm gonna find my way back home. You know, like the universe does things differently than what we expect. So anyway, I do love all of you. This is Starlight, love and light. Peace.